All right. In addition to the new Oscar Guzman Fazliga missions updates in Cheats Online, Rockstar does have the regular event week, which we're going to be taking a look at, as well as also breaking down the new vehicles and a little bit more. So this is actually a pretty good event week, and I'm glad that Rockstar put a little bit of effort into it, especially with the release of this new DLC. So first off, for the prize ride vehicle, we have the Classic Yosemite 1500s challenges to place top 3 LS Kermit races for 2 days in a row. And then for the promo vehicle, we have an OG one, which is the Trifide Z type. And then the HSW time trial is Ron alternate. The premium race is a sign of things to come. And the time trial is LSIA 2. Simeon's has a bunch of removed vehicles, of course, which is the Vapid Click. I feel like Rockstar has brought this one back pretty often. The Bia Vifta, the Pagasi Vaca, the Dubache 770, and the Benefacto Surano. And for Legendary Motorsports, we have 2 vehicles. One of them is new, which is the Inverso Coquette D5 and the Bravado Banshee GTS. And speaking about that vehicle, of course, it's available to purchase today. This is the last vehicle, or one of the last vehicles that is part of the Drift Fed, and this one also is like one of the last like land vehicles that Rockstar has, at least, that's coming out. So this is available for $1,730,000. It's a 2-seater, and it also has Misson lock-on chambers available. It's not too pricey, and it's also pretty fast, so I do recommend taking a look at that one. And then there is the Buckingham D7 Iron Mule. This one's available on Warstock. Price is $2,345,000, but if you do the trade price, you get it for $1,758,000. And then there's also the Everhard Titan 250D. This one's originally is $4,870,000, and then for the trade price is $3,652,500. Both of them are 16 seaters, by the way. And then we have the Western Duster 300H. This one is available for $1,020,000 with a trade price of $765,000. So when it comes to trade prices, by the way, for these vehicles, first off, the Inversa Coquette D5 doesn't have one, but it's not that pricey anyways, like I mentioned. And then for the Buckingham D7 Iron Mule and for the Titan 250D, these you just have to complete pretty much the missions that are part of, the new updates. Now you could, just do the missions that are required for these and get it done. Or if you want to just finish them all, recommend just, doing the whole, mission scenes and all that. And you can get the discount, which I recommend going for. That's exactly what I did. So go for that. And then for the Western Duster 300H, you have to actually complete one of the armed trafficking missions that includes this. So it's going to take a little bit of time, but regardless, it's not that expensive, but there is about a $300,000 difference. So just keep that in mind. Now, in addition to the new vehicles, of course, we have a new property, which gives you more hangar space, as well as also where you start the new missions, of which is the McGinsey Field hangar, available for $1,475,000. Links will be in the description on how to get started, as well as also a guide on all the missions. Look forward to that, of course. But besides that, overall, pretty great additions for sure this week. And then going into the bonuses, we have a bonus on pretty much just one thing, which is the Sumo remix. So Rockstar, for some reason, usually has a bonus on this. I'm not sure why they didn't put a bonus on the other stuff, but that's probably going to be coming out next week. And then for the weekly challenge, you just have to complete Titan Job as a leader, which is one of the new missions. This is the finale for the Oscar Guzman Fires Again series. You'll get $100,000 for that, of course. And for discounts for the 3rd time this week, we have 30% off all hangar properties, upgrades, and modifications. And then there's also 30% off all the upgrades for HSW stuff. This is definitely a little bit of a celebratory way to, kind of introduce PC to the expanded enhanced kind of version, which is great. So that's available, especially if you're on PC getting into that. This is going to be extremely helpful because these HSW upgrades are crazy with the price. And then there's 40% off the V65 Molotov. We have the Western Sea Breeze, the Manitoula, and the B11 Strike Force, all planes, all great planes as well there. And then for the land vehicles, we have the Granger 3600 LX, the Dominator GTX, the Vapid Rattle, the Bravo Yuga Classic 4x4, the Pagasi Zentorno, and the Garadi Cheetah Classic. There's also a new GTA Plus month that has started, and I will be having a separate video on that coming out, so look forward to that here on the channel. But besides that, I hope you guys did enjoy. Overall, again, like I said, it's a pretty cool week, especially for getting into the new content. And then besides that, when it comes to the bonuses, I mean, Sumo Remix is pretty popular, and it's kind of fun to some people, so I do recommend taking a look at that. Money making this wise, the way to go for sure is just to get the finale completed for the Oscar Guzman Flies Again missions, since that one does have a bonus this week, so look into that. But of course, if you enjoyed it or found it helpful, drop a like, and of course subscribe, put on the noties, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.